one step by finding a comfortable seat on our mat today. Take a moment to check in, to breathe, to feel. Let the shoulders relax completely. Your practice is your space. What do you need in this space this morning? Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Let the left shoulder become even heavier. Roll the chin to the chest. Let the head just hang forward. As you inhale, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Right shoulder stays heavy. Bring the head back. Open the throat. Be soft. In the neutral head position. Reach the arms over the side. Reach out. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Invite your intention. Let your heart move you. Make space. Allow the space to manifest for yourself. We'll open the class by chanting one Om. Inhale. Chin to the chest. Stay kind and loving with yourself. Treat your body well. Open the eyes. Bring the knees forward. Have them a little wider than hip width apart. Palms just behind the hips. And we just swing the knees from side to side. Just to loosen up the hip, the shoulder area, and the spine. And then we stay in our 90-degree pigeon. Let's start with the right leg bent. So you want to have two 90 degrees. And just find a moment to anchor yourself where the shoulders and hips can root down. Some feel the stretch more in the front, some in the back. And then just tuck the tailbone under, push forward and back like you would do cat-cow in the seated position. And stay aligned in the front. You can have the hands for support or just without the hands, move forward and back with the belly button facing the shin. It's more like an active stretch. And then stay up. Place your right hand on your foot and reach the left arm up and back. Rotate back and we switch side. Left hand to the front knee, right arm back. You can keep the hand on the floor if you want it more active. Bring the right arm back to support it from the core. And then back to center. Now you can go forward one more time. Hands or elbows down to the floor. Keep reaching the chest and heart up. Hands down underneath the shoulders so we can switch side. Left leg front, right leg bent. Check out if you have two 90-degree angles. And then just cat-cow, tucking and untucking the pelvis. in this position. Move with your breath as you inhale, lengthen, as you exhale, draw the navel in. Find an upright seat with or without the hands. Move forward to your own degree and bring it back up. And if you do it without the hands, you know exactly how strong the hip in the flexion and the flexibility is. And we'll stay up, left hand to the front foot, right arm reaches up and back for the twist. Gaze over the right shoulder, keep the belly in. And we switch, right arm all the way up to the knee. Maybe you want to place the left palm down or reach the left arm back. Exhale, release. Bring the soles of the feet together. And let's start making some circles. In this Baddha Konasana shape, you can place the feet more to the front or closer to you. Depends how you feel better in the rotation. We'll go the other side. And then bring your spine up. You can hold your ankles, root the shoulders down, chin to the chest. Nice long spine. And then again, right gaze over the right shoulder. To the center and over to the left. To the center and chin to the chest. And then release. Bring the feet a little forward so you have one underarm distance. And fold forward towards your feet. Take 3 long breaths along the whole spine. Roll yourself up. Come into a tabletop position on your mat. Tuck the toes under, push the hips up and back, down dog. Shake the head out, bend the knees, wiggle it around. And root the hands and feet down. Take a moment to pause. And then bring the left foot to the center and the right foot in front. Try to get a little different stretch. And we switch. Right foot in the center, left foot in front. Let go, walk to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow down. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Light on the fingertips. Exhale, lower. Last one, lengthen halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing. Tadasana. Feet together in the front of the mat, hands in front of the heart. Remind yourself of your intention. Let your heart move with you. Open the arms over the head, elbows wide, open the chest. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Right leg lift. Step it back, low lunge. Stay here for a moment. Stay on the fingertips. Arch up the spine. Exhale, slightly round. Just shift the hips back. Hollow body position. Inhale, lengthen chest forward. Exhale, push and round. Last one. Lengthen it up. Exhale. Neutral position, so you can step the left foot back. Lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Slide forward and up into your cobra. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Take one more deep breath here. Right leg lifts. Open the hip. Bring the knee to the forehead round. Right leg lifts high, straight back this time. Step it forward, low lunge, heart opens. Straighten out the right leg, fold over your right leg, half split. Rebend, step the left foot in front, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up and back. Exhale, Tadasana. Arms over the head, elbows wide, puff the chest through. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg lift, step it back, low lunge. Come on the fingertips or even use blocks, open the heart and chest forward. Then round, pull the navel in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last one. Place the hands down, step it back, high plank. Knees, chest and chin. Slide forward, up and back, cobra. Exhale, down duck. Stay, another deep breath. Left leg high, open the hip. Bring the knee to the chest, round it in. Left leg high. Knee steps all the way to the front, low lunge. We'll shift the left leg into straight, half split. Fold over your left leg. Rebend, step the right foot in. Halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Arms all the way up, reach. Exhale, Tadasana. Let's go all the way down into chair Utkatasana. Arms lift. Squeeze the feet together, hands in front of the heart, twist over to the left. You can hook the elbow, but now I want you, when you have the hook, to open the knees slightly apart to create a little more lengthening from the belly and the lower back, and to integrate the abs into this twist. Very nice, lift the arms up. Other side, twist to the right. Hook the elbow first, like regular twisted chair. Find the alignment, then open the knees slightly. Do you feel that twist deeper in the belly? Inhale, lengthen, arms lift. Come onto the toes, sit over the heels. Show this from the front, bring the knees wide, hands to the front. You can keep the hands down, or for some of you it might be impossible to bring the elbows all the way down. Take another breath. Inhale, brings you up. Squeeze the knees together. From the strength of your legs, sit all the way back up into Utkatasana chair. Exhale, release the legs, forward fold. Halfway lift, step or jump back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. Bring the knee to the chest, round. Right leg lifts. Step it through, low lunge. Left knee down, but the arms up this time. Push the left knee down so the hip comes into 90-degree angles as well. Maybe you have to adjust the front leg. Left hand on the right knee, right arm reaches back. Both hands up, right hand on the front knee, left arm back. Can you keep everything in the center? Both arms lift, elbows wide, open the chest. Both arms lift, tuck the back toe under, push all the way up, high lunge. In this position, you also keep shoulders and hips aligned. You just bend the back knee and straighten it out. You should feel that in your left hip flexor. Last one. Straighten out the right leg, left hand guides, right arm lifts up. Twisted pyramid pose. Reach the right arm high. You can check the alignment by placing the right hand on your sacrum, seeing if the hip is aligned. Right hand down, bend the right leg, Skandasana to the right. Reach the arms up. Try to keep the hips lifted. If you want to go for a little more challenged version, reach to the front. Bring the torso back up. Straighten out both legs. Parallel the feet. Arms interlace behind the back. Open the heart and chest. Exhale, forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Let the head and neck go. Work your way into it. So I always like to lift a little, wiggle, go down. Let go of the arms. Hands walk to the front of the mat. Rebend the right leg. The right foot is outside of the hands this time. Lizard pose. Shift forward and back here, a few as well. Left knee down. Rotate over the right side. You can use the right hand to push. Come back to center, hands down, left leg straight, step it back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing down. Exhale, down, down. Left leg guides all the way up. Knee to the chest, round. Left leg high. Step it through, low lunge, right knee down. Bring the hands up. Check the alignment. Do you have two 90-degree angles? Shoulders and hips aligned. Reach the arms up. Right hand guides the twist to the front leg. Left arm reaches back. Use the right arm to open the left more back. Both arms lift. Left hand down. Right arm reaches back. Now you have to push the knee and the hand together. Bring the right arm more back. Both arms high, pull the navel in before you open, elbows to the side and back. Inhale, lift. Bring the hands down, straighten out the back leg. All the way up, high lunge. Make sure the knee is still aligned on top of the ankle. Just bend the right knee slightly. Push it back into straight. I only want to feel that in my right psoas. Only the back leg moves. Very nice. Straighten it out. Straighten the left leg. Right hand guides. Left arm all the way up. Twisted pyramid pose. Make sure the right arm is rotating under. The left arm is staggering on top. Check the alignment if you like. Place the hand on the hip. And then reach the left arm back. We'll go all the way to Skandasana on this side. So bend the left leg in, pivot all the way. Arms can reach up or stay as a support all the way down. If you want to check how far you can reach, bring the hips back, the arms to the front. Bring it back up, both hands on the inside of the left foot, lizard pose. Bring the right knee down, left hand On the left knee, rotate into like a little twist and push the knee out to the side. Maybe you can see your back foot. Let go, release. All the way back up to standing, wide-legged, Prasarita. Hands to the hips. This time, lengthen out the torso, go to the right without shifting the hips. Go to the front, over to the left, pause. Go slightly to the back, over to the right, pause. One more round. Forward with the belly, to the side, all the way back. Other side, from the back to the left, all the way forward to the right, slightly back, left, forward, and right. Bring it back in the center. Reach the arms up and over the head. Right hand grabs the left elbow. Reach to the side you are pulling. So for me it's the right right now. Bring it up. Switch left hand to the right elbow. Lean over to the other side. All the way back. Pivot the feet out to the side. Find a moment in Goddess. Reach the arms up. You can lift both of the heels to make it a little bit more challenging. What I want you to try is the same thing like before. Reach forward, the arms. Maybe you can flatten out the spine. And then safely bring it back up. Bring the heels down if you had them. Hands to the thigh, twist the right shoulder inside and the left. Use the breath. Inhale brings you up. Exhale gives you a twist. Last one. Bring it back. Straighten out the legs. Go back to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Over your legs. Bend the knees. For your chair, arms lift. Let's try one more time the twist. Go to the right, left elbow hooks. Find the hook first and slightly separate the knees. Maybe you want to open the right palm up this time. Both arms lifted, Katasana chair. Twist the other way. Right elbow hooks, chest open. And separate the knees. Do you want to lift the left arm up? All the way back to your chair. Press into the right leg, lift the left leg high. One leg, mountain pose. Left knee out to the side. Bring it back, cross the left ankle above the right, figure four. Lean forward, keep the foot flexed. You can work on bringing the torso closer down. You can work on a twist here as well, hooking the elbow, going over to the right. Or the toe balance, lean all the way down. Try to find a way to come back up. Tadasana. Bring the left knee in high. Place the left foot down, sit back into your chair, Utkatasana. Right knee lifts, press all the way up to standing. Right knee out to the side. How far can you go without leaning? Whoop. Cross it over the left. Figure four. Nice open chest. Get it into the hip. You can stay here, go for the twists. Or balance on the side. Bend the left knee. You can use the hands in the beginning. And maybe get rid of the hands. Both hands down. If you went all the way down, to bring it back up. Right knee into the chest. Set it back to chair Utkatasana. Place the hands down for a moment of crow. Lift the knees as high as you can. Shift the weight, maybe one leg at a time. Step or jump back. In your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale all the way to down dog. Right leg lifts, knee to the chest. Right leg high. Let's go to high lunge immediately. Right leg forward, arms lift. Right arm back, left arm forward, open arm twist. Bring the right hand on the back thigh. Reach the left arm all the way up. Gaze over the right shoulder. Left hand guides. Right leg straightens. Twisted pyramid pose. Reach the right arm high. Rebend the right leg. Bring it up to high lunge. Skandasana to the right. Right knee bends. Reach the arms forward if you like. Bring it all the way up to standing. Both feet parallel. Arms stay up. Just reach the hands down underneath the shoulders. Left hand to the right ankle or anywhere in your reaching area. Right arm reaches up. Use the left hand to push against the shin or the ankle, the foot. We'll switch. Right hand reaches over to the left. Left arm high. Release. Forward fold. Maybe grab both of your legs, ankles. Maybe pull the head down. Halfway lift. So you can use the core to come all the way up to standing, arms out. Right leg, warrior two. Windle the hands down on the inside, left heel lifts. Left knee down. Come onto the fingertips, bring the right knee as close as you can. And then shift the hips back, walk the hands back. So you can come back in this 90-degree lunge. And then bring the left heel in. So it's parallel. And then we'll just move forward and back a few times. And you can kind of see which distance works for you. Maybe you want to step the front foot out. So go slightly from side to side and see how your range of motion is here. And then both hands down. You can bring the left leg into normal again. Step it back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. We'll do the other side, left leg high, knee to the chest. Left leg lift, step it all the way through, high lunge. Arms lift over the side, pull the navel in. Go for the twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Left hand to the back thigh, reach the right arm up. Maybe gaze over the left shoulder, do you see your back foot? All the way to twisted pyramid, right arm reaches, left leg straight, left arm high. Bring it all the way back up, high lunge. Skandasana to the left. Stay for a breath. Bring yourself back up to standing, both feet parallel. Interlace the hands again. Open the chest. Lean forward with the head down, arms overhead, Prasarita Padottanasana. Maybe you feel this is Much more easier than the first one we did. Now bring the left shoulder inside, reach the chest over towards the right leg. Other side. All the way back, use the hands to pull your way up. Left leg forward, find a moment in warrior two, reset. Left hand down on the inside. Stretch out the right psoas for a breath. Before you bring the right knee down, lift the torso up. Here 90 degrees, and then bring the left shin in to the front, parallel to the short side of the mat. And then lean forward and back a few. You can explore the wide, the distance from the front and back leg. I also like to use my hand as like a massage on the left thigh to walk forward and back, calming your own thigh. And then release, hands down, right leg straight back, left leg as well, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring the knees down. Come into a tabletop position. Now we do the same figure four. Right foot crosses in front of the left knee. And you can stay here and just rock yourself a little bit forward and back. And then maybe you can even come all the way up into standing on your knees. I suggest to tuck the back toe under so it's a little more stable. Then reach the left arm up, right arm reaches towards the heel. And we switch both arms up, left leg back, left arm back. Maybe you can even touch the heel, right arm reaches up. Exhale, release. Come back down slowly into this tabletop. Bring the right leg back. Other side, left figure four. Right toes tucked under. Oh, we forgot shifting forward and back. Let's do that first. So the outer hip relaxes. And bring the torso up if it feels good. Maybe just stay in that knee stand. Maybe reaching the left arm back, right arm reaches up with a twist. We go the other way, right arm back, left arm up. And release. Both legs normal. Shake it out. The hips from right to left. Or cat-cow, whatever your hips and spine is craving. Sit all the way back. Bring the knees together. Tuck the toes under. Rest the right hand into the left. Stretch out your ankles for a bit. Bring the hands down, toes release. Maybe lean back so the knees lift. If not, just stay with the knees down. And then release. Tuck the toes under. Bring yourself back into this toe balance. And now cross the left heel over the right knee. Try this balance one more time. If you find this balance boring, maybe you move it into an arm balance, placing the hands down, lifting the hips up, going in your figure four. Balance on your toes or on your hands. When you try flying, come back to the toe balance. Other side. Find the left foot down, cross the right ankle on top. You can support yourself with the fingertips, maybe one hand at a time, focus a point. If you want to go into the arm balance, hands to the front, the shin hooks behind both of the elbows. You have to hook the other foot, maybe just reach, maybe left leg high. Back to the balance. And release. Sit all the way down, place the hands, the back of the hands next to the knees, right to left, forward and back. You can integrate arching and hollowing out the spine here as well. Let go. Bring your legs out to the front. Bring the right foot on the inner thigh. Place the hands next to you and try to just lift the right knee up and down for a few times. And then keep the right knee as close as you can towards the floor. If you need support, maybe put a pillow or a block underneath. Right arm back, left hand to the knee, rotate over your right shoulder and use the left arm to push the knee away from the body. Rotate it back. Show this a little diagonal so you can see better. Left hand on the inside, right arm reaches up. I want you to use the left arm and the elbow to rotate the chest open instead of pulling it down. Doesn't matter if you can catch the other toe. Bring yourself back up. Now your belly is facing to the left leg. Reach the chest forward. I sometimes use my right hand, so the opposite, on the outside of the leg to get the alignment better towards the leg. Bring yourself back up. We'll do the other side. Left foot in, right leg forward. Lift the hip a few times up and down. Like doing a butterfly with just one wing. And then let the knee come down, right hand to the bent leg, left arm back, get a little twist. Create space between the belly and the thigh by pushing the knee out, rotating the left shoulder back. Rotate it back to the center, right arm to the inside of the right leg. Left arm up and over the head as the right arm to open. Bring it back up. Belly button to the right thigh, lean forward. Maybe take the left hand on the outside of the leg to get the torso more towards the right leg. And bring it back up. Back onto your feet, because we need it as a starting position. Mat width apart. We'll do Skandasana to the right, but this time I want you to sit down onto your glute. And you can stay here and use the hands as a support. If you want to go to the twist, you can bring the left hand on the ankle, right arm up. Maybe this time you can catch all the way to the other side. Keep pushing the right knee out. yourself back up, guide the right knee down. And lean forward over your left leg just for a breath. Bring it back up, right knee lifts. Maybe you can go without the hands all the way up. Straddle. Left knee down, Skandasana to the left. Sit the hips down. Right hand on the ankle, left arm up, over. Push the left knee out. Get the side bend with the twist. Take another breath here. Let go. Bring the left knee down. Torso over your right leg. Bring the torso up. Can you do without the hands? Left knee up. All the way to straddle. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. So the hands are underneath the shoulders. You can work yourself one more time. Down in between the legs. If you want to go for a headstand, place the crown of the head down. Place the hand 90 degrees. I show it from the side in a second. Come onto the toes. Maybe straddle up the legs. From the side, the position for the hand. When we start in the straddle, it's underneath the shoulders. Imagine a triangle for the head. Crown of the head down. Come onto the toes. Lift the legs up. And you came all the way into your headstand. Take another 3 deep breaths. And then slowly find your way down. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders, wiggle out the head, right to left. Bring yourself all the way up to stand. Both legs to the front of the mat. Bend the knees, sit over the heels, chair, open the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step or jump back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, but facing up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts high. Knee to the right wrist. Pigeon on the right side. Same here. Walk the hips right and left. Forward and back. Kind of make the most comfortable position out of this. Let's try the thing that we did in the beginning of class again. Maybe stay light on the hands. Lift the torso up. Fly the arms back so it's a little easier to bend forward and lift back up. Just 3. And then melt yourself down onto the elbows. Left forearm parallel to the short side of the mat. Reach the right arm back and you catch the foot from the inside. You can stay all the way up. For some, it might be even possible to lay all the way down. Now the hips and the thigh are getting a stretch. Let go of the foot that you held in the back of the right arm. Bring your forearms back under. Left leg straight, come all the way into a forearm plank. Belly and hips down, open, swings both, pull the shoulders down and back. Exhale, lower. Hands back underneath the shoulders, tuck the back toe under, pull the navel in, push it up to high plank. Hips up and back, down duck. Left leg high, knee to the left wrist, pigeon on the side. Find a moment to wiggle yourself into it. Stay soft in your body and your mind. And when you found a good position, you can choose if you want to stay on the fingertips or work on active flexibility, placing the hands back, lowering the belly, lift it back up for 3 times. And then you can place the hands back underneath, walk the elbows down, maybe stay here, or place the right forearm parallel with the short side of the mat, bend the back leg, reach the left arm back, stay here if this is enough, or lower yourself all the way onto the belly. Let go of the back foot, release the right leg straight down. Bring yourself back onto forearms. Tuck the right toe under, push it back, forearm plank. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the core. Lower the hip, one vertebra at a time. You can stay in swings pose, or you can push into the hands to go a little higher into your seal pose. Shoulders stay down. Exhale, lower. Hands underneath the shoulders, push it up and back, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Bring the feet all the way together so the knees can come down. Sit over the heels. Lower into a child's pose. If you need to separate the knees, if this is more comfortable, go ahead. Go into a little twist from here, so the left arm is your foundation, right arm underneath, right ear to the mat, or just hanging on your right biceps. Release the shoulder, release the spine. Maybe close your eyes. Bring yourself back. Right arm reaches forward, left arm underneath, twist the other way. Bring it back, regular child's pose, arms to the front or alongside of the body. Roll yourself back up into a seat. Bring the legs to the front. Bring the toes towards you, pull the navel in and up, reach the arms over the head, get long. Exhale, forward fold. Use this forward fold to also breathe yourself deeper into it, meaning you lengthen as you inhale and you lower as you exhale. And then after doing this 2 or 3 times, let the head fall forward, shoulders relax. Just enjoy the stretch. Take another moment here. And roll yourself back up. With the help of the core, it helps to separate the feet slightly, arms to the front, lower all the way down. Bend the knees, right ankle over the left, arms to the side, push the hips up and back like a shoulder bridge with a figure 4 shape. Lower the hips, right knee crosses above the left, knees to the left, gaze to the right, arm to the right, get a soft spinal twist. Bring the knees back in, but keep them there for a second. Bring the knees to the chest and stagger the knees on top so you can catch the outer edges of the feet. Pull them towards you. Compress. And release. Let's do the other side. Feet down, right ankle across the left knee. Push the hips up and back. Figure 4, shoulder bridge variation. Lower the hips down, right knee above the left, knees to the left. Oh no, we did this side already. So let's switch. Left ankle above the right knee, shift the hips up. Take another breath. And then hips down, left over the right, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Now you're on a twist on this side. Guide the knees back up to the chest. Stagger the knees on top so you can catch the outer edges of the feet. Pull them in. And release. Put the feet on the mat. Windshield wipe the knees from right to left. Bring the soles of the feet together. Catch the outer edges of the feet. Pull the nose to the feet. Let the torso rest, but the feet connected. Supta Baddha Konasana. Place the feet down. Let the knees widen. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Let the breath deepen. Listen to your own strength in your softness. What is here right now that you can connect with? What is outside your control that you can't change, but that is taking a lot of your energy? Root yourself in being rather than in doing. Let the games of the mind just move through you rather than attaching yourself to them. Stay focused on the heart. Stay focused on what is moving you in your heart. You can rest here in Shavasana if this pose feels good to you. Otherwise, you can use your hands for support, guide the knees together, bring the knees to the chest, squeeze, and exhale, let go into your final resting pose, Shavasana, with the palms facing up, the feet met width apart. Wiggle the shoulders in a comfortable position. Let the stillness care for you. Let the whole body soften. Let the mind soften. Let the heart soften and open. Embrace your beautiful soul in the state of being. You are loved. You are whole. You may rest longer in Shavasana to close the practice. You may deepen your breath. Great movements in your fingers and toes, nodding your head from side to side. Giving yourself a big morning stretch, arms overhead, wiggle it out. Fetal position with the knees to the chest, head on the upper arms. Thank yourself for your practice that guides you through all the phases of life, through all the transitions, through all the changes. Come all the way up into a seat. Honor the space that you created. Honor yourself. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me. Hands to the heart. Let's close practice by chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale to begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands to the third eye center, your seat of intuition, to your lips for speaking your truth, and back to your heart. May you always be guided by your heart. Namaste.